All right, well, welcome to 10-minute core. Today we're going to do some sliding movements with washcloths. So flat floors, slick floors, washcloths are good, or paper towels if you're using carpet paper plates. But you don't necessarily need those things. You can still do some of these things without. You just won't be able to do the sliding bits, okay? So we're going to start on knees, and take your washcloths or paper towels or paper plates out in front of you. Now, if you don't have those, you can walk your hands instead of slide them. So we're going to start with some kneeling slide outs. So hands go on your sliding apparatus, and we're going to slide forward until your hips are in a plank position and your hands are under your shoulders, and then you drive back. Okay, so let's do that. Forward and back. And I'll do this sideways so you can see that way, if that helps. And then as you get to your end range of motion, you can start to go out a little further if you want with your arms and drive back with your hips. So you get to choose how far out you slide. Now, this workout serves as kind of a multi-purpose because you can clean your floors at the same time as you're working out. Let's do 4 more of these, sliding forward and back. Remember, don't go too far forward with your hips. We want to stop when your hips get to plank. But your arms can go further forward. And again, you can walk your hands out if you don't have anything to slide with. Last one. Okay, good job. All right, so I think I'll keep my mat like that. Next, we are going to do a leg curl. Now, glutes assist with your core quite a bit, and this is good for glutes. So if you don't have cloths, again, you don't slide, you just lift. But we're gonna start here with legs out on your back. You're gonna lift your hips and slide your heels in as your hips lift, and then slide back out. So if you're not using cloths, you would just stay here and go hips up and down, okay, for a bridge. If this is not quite challenging enough, then you could do a single leg, one leg in the air. If you want, I'm not doing it today. We've got 4 more like this. Make sure you're really squeezing your glutes. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Okay, good job. Okay, we're gonna flip over and do some pikes. Some people love pikes, some people hate pikes. I kind of love them. Okay, so flat hands, plank position, so your feet are on your cloths, and we're gonna take hips into the air, bring your head between your arms, and back out to your plank. Up and down. So as you go back out to plank, just make sure you're not sagging your hips, that you stop when you get to plank. We've got 4 more like this. Last 2. And 1. Hey, good job. I really like washcloth exercises. They ramp it up just a little bit. Okay, next we're gonna do a body saw. So again, this can be done without cloths. With cloths, you can just move more. So we're gonna go down to a forearm plank. Okay, elbows under shoulders. Now you're gonna hold your plank position. All the movement is in your shoulders, sliding forward and back. Make sure you squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone a little bit to help protect your low back. 4 more. 3, 2, flip over onto our bellies and lay on, if you're using a mat, you just want from your waist down on the mat. So we're going to take arms out in front and pull one hand up by your chest, the other arm extended. We're going to slide, hands past each other in the middle, and then switch. Okay, so I call these sand diggers. Oh, hi, Nico. Keep going, keep moving, keep going. Thank you. Okay, let's do 2 more each side. One more. And 1. Okay, good job. Bring it up. Okay, so our next sliding exercise, we're gonna do plank jacks. So you can do these on your forearms or on your hands. I recommend on your forearms, just for better stability. So plank position. And legs go out and in, jacks. So try not to bounce your hips up and down. Try and keep your hips really level. We've got 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay, good job. We're gonna do the slide outs we did at the very beginning. We're doing them again. So back to knees, but we're gonna mix it up a little bit. So now we're gonna go out into a V pattern. Okay, so you go out wide and then back in and together. Okay. Lay down, Nico. Lay down. Okay, so here we go, out wide and then back in and together. Nico, you're in the way. Sorry, my doggo usually doesn't try and join classes, but today he's joining in. Keep those arms wide as you go out. Use your hips to drive you back. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Good job, bring it back. Okay. Now we're going to combine our pikes with our plank jacks to finish up. So this one is done on your hands. We do a pike and then followed by a plank jack. So plank position, pike, bring it out, jack. So alternating pikes and jacks. Two more of each. And rest. Okay, good job. All right, we're gonna finish up with some quick stretching. So half kneeling, one leg forward, and shift your hips forward. Because we just did a lot of hip flexor work. Come back to the center and outside arm goes up and over. And release. Let's switch legs. Other leg forward and hinge. And then back to the center and arm reaches up and over. Okay, on all fours, we'll finish up with cat-cows. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and head and tailbone move up and down. One more of these. All right, you guys are all done. Thanks for joining me and my fluffy dog as well.